this part of Denali National Park. First, I'm going to go back through some of the old footage and just kind of show some of my favorite points on the trip up so far. Just looking at some of those views are just spectacular, and they're worth it in their own right.
We'll talk about life and all this. There's a quick answer for you. I'll give you the long answer later. No, I was just laughing. I know.
You could put on a postcard.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
Down to the line.
Oh, the hands. Yeah, the hands. Guys in the way the whole time. Come on.
I think they're trying to take pictures and view the screen, so there you go. Look at it. Easy. You guys.
Check out some the top of the mountain. Hopefully I get some good views of the landscape when we head back. Then I'll be on the side of the bus that faces this. It's amazing you can hear the river. Denali itself has a long storied history, and you can read all about it. They also give you a whole lot of information about a lot of the animals. They found out there's like 72 to 90 wolves active in the park, and if you think of how big Denali is, they're covering a large, huge area. But because it spends like 9 months under snow, you know, they're kind of limited to how much food is actually around, so that limits the pack numbers.
See where the river goes down, where the
Oh, I see them.
There you go, they're on the cable.
Okay. Yeah, they're very obvious.
Yeah, you want to zoom out on the camera, you can see where we're looking at. Yes. Yeah, good question. How many packs does that fall under, right? We said we had about 72 wolves. How many packs? That's 6 packs that occupy the park. We're always, anytime we're on the road, anytime we're out here, we're in a pack's territory. So, the great question after that always comes up to, how do they really know that?
Peek out the window. There is a small private village in Denali that still operates that we can't get rid of. It was for their old gold mining town. People still do live there. So push them in. They pointed out like a rabbit. They pointed out plenty of things. They saw all the they saw like mountain rams. Obviously. And what's coming up here? Now, it took a while before we actually got it under view, but there's a grizzly bear. Now, they said they estimated it was probably 6 to 7 years old. I guess you can kind of tell by the size, or maybe like And it's just out there foraging on its own. It's probably been away from its mother a couple of years. They say there's something like, I forget what the number was, of how many bears are actually in the park. There's something like, I forget what the number is.
So he's just right here. Nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. These other buses being shared with everybody. I know that the bunch of guys have stuff here at you, but we're gonna have a second here. Let's try to get onto the camera first.
But the grizzly bear, and it's related to pretty much all brown bears, to a degree. The bear grows basically related to how much food is really available. So the bears here, the males get to like 600, 800 pounds. The females like 500, 600. But they won't be as big as some other bears that are in other parts of Alaska, just because of the food sources that they have available to them. Mostly it will forage for berries, grubs, and roots, but it will take down it will get a caribou or a moose if it gets the opportunity. So I was able to see a bear, and it just pretty much ignored all the buses that were going by.
Okay. Sure.
Inch forward a little bit more. That's amazing. Let's zoom it out a little bit more. Amazing. Isn't that just unreal? I love how you guys are taking a picture of me getting a picture of my phone, but nonetheless, your friends and family will oppose it. That's my. You always like to talk about the white. Yeah, we get it.
Up here is the furthest that I went. This is the 8-hour tour, so it stops here. This would be a pretty good view of the mountain itself, but by the time we had gotten here, it had completely engulfed in clouds. So we actually turned around and saw the bear again. Part 3 would just be the journey out.
Okay.
Coach this line, I love it.
Yeah, there we go. Let's go back here and look at this player. Yeah, this is the turnaround point we make every time. That's why I was thinking to that. So
Ne baba? Canımız. Yok aldım.
Bak böyle değil. Hold on one second. Let me go up here with you and go better too. I know some of you got some trees.
Yeah,
you
I
gotta
got you.
work with this here.
Come back.
Yeah. Let me just move forward a little bit more.
Dogs that work like that, I usually look at it and say, what'd you do? It's like, what'd you get into? What were you trying to get on top of to get at?
I'm gonna move forward a little bit more. And we'll share up behind us.